Okay, welcome to everyone on YouTube. I have, for today, well, I've not completely abandoned Twitch, but my ISP is so bad, it's just disconnecting all the time, so I'm not going to bother connecting to Twitch until I'm on the other side of, over by Greenwich, where the signal seems to be a bit more consistent. It's not fair on Twitch users just be constantly dropping the stream all the time. They log in just to get disconnected. So it's just for YouTube for now. It's so weird not having a stream connected. I don't like it. I'm so used to having at least someone to talk to, whereas at the moment I'm sort of talking to imaginary people that are going to exist in the future. Yeah, that's really strange. But hey, thank you for being here. I'm grateful for anyone who drops by. It's yeah, I mentioned it last night, and someone mentioned to me, and it's very true. The sort of most important, or the biggest gift you can give someone is your time. You can get money, sometimes easier or more difficult than others. You can get things. What you can never do is get time back. Just to give someone your time. I don't take that for granted, so thank you very much for being here. Hello. It is indeed. Across, send it. I remembered to bring bread with me today, so I might stop and feed the ducks a bit later. It's quite nice right now. A bit windy, but not too bad. There's loads of pigeons over that side. A couple of geese and ducks. It's quite unpopulated here today. Thank you. Yep, can really feel the wind here. Slalom through all the bumps. So last night I did a few adjustments, greased up a whole bunch of stuff in the rear wheel, the left rear wheel and the sprocket, and it's made a huge difference. It's much happier and much smoother. There's two dogs over there having a right old play. They're fighting over like a rubber ring or something. It's so cute. It's a big dog and a small dog. They looked like they were having fun. Wow, it's a really lovely afternoon. I'm wondering if I've left it a bit too late to head down along the riverfront a bit, if it might be a bit too busy at this time on a Friday. I certainly won't go tomorrow or Sunday. I take up a lot of room, it gets quite narrow, and it would be well out of order if I went down there on a weekend. Oh, small child, where are we going? Okay, observant small child, respect. Right kid. Thank you. I've also adjusted my right handbrake, so I just had to adjust both handbrakes. The left one I had to adjust because the power button is attached to it, and I was finding that when I turned yeah. So there's a 12-volt battery under here.
They used to achieve lots of jams, didn't they? A lot of traffic.
Well, they were reputed for that, but I don't think enough people used them to really do it.
Okay.
They didn't sell very well, so there were only a few thousand, I think 3,000, 4,000 sold back in the day.
All right.
And the rest of them all got offloaded to heavens only knows where, yeah.
How fast does it go?
So sort of as standard it'll do about sort of 12 miles an hour. There's like a legal limit that you can't go above. And it's the same as e-bikes and e-scooters, that there's like a well, yeah, the e-scooters is a grey area because some of them get confiscated and stuff.
Right.
But what you can do, if you stick a second battery in it, you can wire it up that you either go twice as far or almost twice as fast. So depending on how you wire it up. So you can get about 25 out of it if you wire it up correctly. So what I'm thinking of doing is adding a second battery and having it switchable. So when I'm going up a hill, I can turn it to 24 volts and it'll help me up the hill better. And when I'm back down on the level, on the flat, just turn it back to 12. For me, it's about the destination. It's about the journey, not the destination. You know, I'm just out for a ride, not out to get there quickly. Yeah, exactly. And it's as much about meeting people and chatting. And
it is, because you kept this in good condition.
Well, I'm really lucky. So basically, this was it spent the first 20 years of its life on display in an automotive museum down in Somerset, and then it was bought by a guy who sold ride-on tractors and stuff like that, and he had it as a display piece as well in his showroom. Wow. So I'm the only person that's ever used it. I bought it last year, so in 38 years I'm the only one that's ever used it. So I was just really lucky that I found it when I did.
And you just bought it quick.
Yeah, too right. You've got to move really fast on nice ones. They sell like that. So they vary between, a basket case might cost you say $350, and a really nice one you might be looking at $800-900 depending on how much is on it. And then ones you still occasionally find them coming up still in the packing crate, and you're looking at over 1,000, sort of between 1 and 1.5. Still find them completely in the box. Yeah. So I was lucky this was in bubble wrap when I bought it, because the guy just never unwrapped it, and yeah, really lucky.
Nice speaking to you.
Oh yeah, you too. Have
Alex.
a good one. Robin, nice to meet you, Alex.
Nice to
yeah,
meet you.
Cheers.
I'll come often anyway, so.
Nice one. Well, next time, if you see me up at the top, you know where all the roller skaters are and stuff, stop me, I'll let you have a go. Because there's not loads of space to have a go up there.
Oh, wicked.
Yeah, nice one. All right, catch you next time. So welcome to everyone on Twitch. I was mid-chat, sorry about that. Yeah, good on him. Hiya. Go up this way, because why not? Just do zigzags across the park for the lols. So what do you reckon? These school lads gonna think it's frickin' hilarious or love it? Either way, they get a laugh out of it, and that's all good. Okay, the rare reaction, utter indifference. That's a really rare one. Zoom zoom. Hi Ella, nice of you to join me. Hi there. How's your afternoon going? Oh, there's a car coming up behind me. I'll let them know. It's a scooter. I'll let them go. Get out of the way. So yeah, I was just telling the YouTubes, telling the viewers on YouTube that today I'm only bothering with Twitch when I'm in areas that I've got reception. Otherwise I'm just messing everyone around. It's busy. This is going to be hairy AF. Okay, now. What? I wasn't sure what that van was going to do, and I wasn't going to take any chances, having been knocked off the other day. I don't know, it was knocked off, a bit of an overstatement. Nearly knocked off. The car did hit me. I just managed to stay upright. Strangely, it wasn't in traffic. It was in a car park. So right now it's a traffic stream. How exciting. You'll need an air horn. Funnily enough, I have actually got a really high power 12-volt horn and I need to fit to this. Yeah, you're right. Thank you for reminding me. I've got it in the garage at home, and yeah, I'll fit it. I'll find somewhere to conceal it, probably in the back. There's a lot of space in there, somewhere I can, yeah, attach the horn to. I think that's a really good idea. Where's this lad going? And it's a beautiful day. Windy but beautiful. Luckily the video doesn't convey the windiness. Lovely. I am tempted to head down. Oh no, I can't. Yeah, same reasons I said before. I suddenly thought I'm going to head down to the Millennium Dome. It's really sunny and nice. I'm going to make the journey, and then realised that yes, it'll be too busy. I'll be the dick who's in the way. I have to do it midweek when it's quieter, well and truly in the middle of the day, and there aren't too many pedestrians around. It's only enough room for 2 abreast really, and I take up 1.5 in this. Nice view of Canary Wharf today. I'll rephrase it as a good view of Canary Wharf today. I'm not the biggest fan of it, to be honest. My flag has turned into a knot. There you go. Where is the musician? There he is. I'm going to hover by him. He sounds awesome. Jazzing out hard. Bluesy jazz. I have no change. I feel really out of order. I'm going to park, so I don't know. Should stream be able to see the guitarist or see the boat? If I'm going to glom in on his music, it's only fair that I let you put him on stream. Hello. Oh, he's really good. I play guitar as well, but my improvised game is weak. I can shred with the best of them, but I'm just not great at improvising. My music theory knowledge is woefully lacking. And yeah, I really need to study my scales some more. I'm just a lazy guitarist. I learned the bare minimum to get by. Yes, Cutty Sark. Oh wow. Oh yeah, if I park over here, see them up the rigging. Can you see the people at the top, well, halfway up the rigging? Ah, that's cool. When you actually see people up there, it gives you a much better sense of scale. Oh, I'm tempted to go to the ice cream shop. Oh, here goes someone up the rigging. I hope you can see that on the stream. I know the wide angle means that things that aren't so far look like they're a lot further away than they are. I hope you can see them climbing up. It's really cool. That's not something you see every day. Now imagine doing that with the boat rocking around all over the place and on waves. Flippin' heck. That is so cool. That is awesome. I want to wave, but I don't want to distract them. So I wonder how the transition works from the rigging onto I don't know what it would be. The platform that they're on, obviously a crow's nest was at the top, wasn't it? I'm guessing that's probably the most dangerous bit of the transitions. I wonder if they use some kind of a harness for that. Oh yeah, look at that. That's awesome.
Touch base later, I guess.
Hello.
Hello.
Damn, I was so busy watching the person climbing up the first set of rigging, I missed the people climbing up to the second set. I'll have to watch that on my own VOD. That's awesome. Oh, I'm so tempted by the ice cream shop. Are they going to carry on up? If they're going, yeah, they're going out now, okay. If they stop doing anything, I'd mosey on, but they're still doing stuff. Wow. Holy shit. I can see they're on a harness. I don't know how visible that is on screen or not. But I can see they've got a harness across the top, so I guess it's like Go Ape on a ship. Holy shit, that's a strong smell of weed from somewhere. People don't seem to care about smoking in public these days. Hello. Bloody hell. Hey, abseiling back down. Send it. Oh, it's more like a zip line, controlled zip line back down. I hope you can see all of this on screen. It's so cool. I wonder if these are people who are actually trained, or if you can like pay, and that this is actually like a tour, going up the rigging tour. Given their uncertainty, my money says that you can actually pay to go up the rigging. That I am going to Google and look up and see if it's a thing that you can do. It looks like it, because it doesn't look like they're doing anything up there. How much is your heart in your throat right now? It's a Sinclair C5, so it's like a...
I was thinking it was.
Yeah, so it's like a cross between a bicycle and an electric go-kart. It's a lot of fun, actually.
Yeah.
If we were in the park, I'd let you have a go, but it's a bit hairy out here.
Yeah.
What is the car? Is it BMW or Mercedes?
It's made by someone called Sinclair. It's quite old,
Yeah.
and it didn't sell very well when they made them, so there aren't many of them around. Yeah, it's all right. You don't really want to go too fast because it's only got one wheel at the front.
Yeah.
It can get a bit unstable when you're going quickly or if you turn too fast. But
Sell very well.
partly, yeah. It makes more sense today. People are more used to the idea of e-scooters and e-bikes today.
It does look good though.
Thank you.
Turns the head.
Have a good afternoon. What's going on? Stream health 1. Oh dear. This is probably going to be choppy AF. Right. Stream manager. Very good. It's having a think. Connecting. Okay, cool. Welcome back to YouTube, welcome back to Twitch. Let us mosey on. There's a car behind me that's away. There we go. Doesn't look too trafficy up there right now. Can I send it around the one-way system on a Friday rush hour? It's not looking very rushy, so yeah, why not? Come on, cart, go, 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 go. You're endangering me. Go away. Skirt, skirt. Big ass lorry going the other way. I'm not liking the look of that one bit. Go on, lorry, do your thing. Car behind me knows where I'm going. Just lost Twitch. It was nice while it lasted, which was not long. Send it. Yes, I fucking can. Skirt, skirt, skirt. Right, where's this car going? Apart from nowhere fast. What a gorgeous afternoon. Absolutely lovely out. Hiya. Skirt, 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 skirt. It's actually the rear disc, well, hub brake squeaking. I wasn't actually braking, it just tends to do it when I turn. I'll go down into Blackheath Village, up the other side, and go across into Kidbrooke. Getting lucky with the traffic. I don't know where all the cars are, but I'm not complaining. Still nothing behind me. Send it. Whoa, fuck me. No fucks given. Not even aware. Nothing coming from the right. Bloody hell, where is all the traffic? Ah, the bloody traffic lights. Stopping me from going full send through the village. Damn it. See me? Yeah. Go. Let's get on with it. So lucky. I am not complaining. I don't think I've come down this short stretch of this road before. Only from the other half down to a park down in Lee or Hither Green. Again, as the traffic has been inexplicably light, this is the quickest way down, and then across to Kidbrooke. Shit. Okay, there's the cars. I'm just turning left up by kind of where that white van is. I don't really feel like cutting up the inside. I don't trust anyone not to squish me. So apologies. This is going to be a sitting in traffic portion of the stream, well, not stream, the video. Yeah, I think this dude in front of me is purposely making sure I can't go up the inside, which is a colossal dick move. Or they might have been letting cars go the other way, which is not a dick move at all. You're just so used to people being knob ends. It's so nice, I don't even care that I'm just sitting in traffic. The sun's gorgeous, I can feel it on me. It's amazing. I'm just going to start getting things ready to reconnect to the stream. I wonder if it'll let me start while the camera's already running. No, I'm going to have to stop it to start Twitch. No, I'm not going to faff with that. I was going to let it run in that case. I'm not going to faff with it while I'm in traffic. And also when I stop to get Twitch up, I might change the GoPro battery as well, do it all at one time. I've been out for about an hour. They don't tend to last much longer than that. I've bought a USB battery bank that's quite small, 5,000 milliamp hours. That should give me about 3 hours on this, I think. Just over 3 hours. Plus, if I keep a battery in it, give me probably about 4 hours of stream time without having to change the GoPro battery. Then all I need to do is find a bloody ISP that can actually do what they claim. Right, I shall hover here, out of the way, reconnect to Twitch, change the battery. I'll be back on, well, it'll just be a jump view on YouTube. Okay, welcome back. YouTube and Twitch, finally got both of you running. Just reconnect to Twitch. I'll give that a minute before going down that avenue. Stream strength is terrible here, stream health. All right. I wish I could have given him a high five. That means using my left hand, which means taking my finger off the power and just grind to a rapid halt. Disconnected from chat, reconnect to the stream, stream manager. Okay. I have the munchies so badly. All I've eaten is a slice of bread today. One slice of brown bread. And I just realised I've drunk sod all. That's not good. So I'm going to stuff my face tonight. I'm just deciding Friday night treat. Will I go for a curry? Vietnamese, Lebanese. Oh, they're also tempting. There's a nice Turkish place as well. Damn it, I want all of them now. Must stop thinking about food. I don't want to turn this into a food stream. All my friends' Twitch streams end up being food. Whoa! That's how easy it is to lock up the rear wheel. Squeak, squeak, skirt, skirt. I think, well, I know there is a rear disc brake conversion for this. But I think what it offers is more progressive braking. I mean, this is certainly good enough. The braking itself is good enough. If it'll lock up the wheel and it's got plenty of braking power, I would just like it to be a bit more progressive, a bit less binary. You just have to be super careful applying the left brake. Rear brake, left brake, same thing. Skirt, skirt. Bye-bye, boys. I was about to say headphones, the bane of my existence. That would be overstating it somewhat. They don't hear you coming. And it doesn't make a lot of noise as it is. Right. I can't believe how quiet the world is for a Saturday, for a Friday afternoon. Well, it's lively by the playground, in fairness.
It's electric on it, so
Oh, I want an ice cream. Nearly bought one in Greenwich.
Hi, Master. Wow.
Who's going where? Oh no, they're all exactly where I need to be. I need to swing out really wide in order to get across into the junction. I'm at the mercy of the traffic lights. The button's all the way over there and I can't be asked to go and get it. They'll stop down there eventually. There you go. Okay, how dangerous is this about to be? Because they don't know I'm coming.
that's so
Okay, send it. Nod of approval there. High praise indeed. Oh, there's the traffic. Okay, I'm pulling out. Sorry traffic, but I need to be over here and this is the safe time to do it. I think the car behind me wants to turn right as well. Sucks to be them. Sorry guys, you're stuck at my speed. Yeah, let me get out of their way. Bus. There's a way up to the cycle path up here. Is this it? my bad. I almost pulled out on that cyclist. Luckily I was a bit sooner, but I didn't double check. That's on me. Hey, see, this is where the embarrassing thing is. A scooter will be faster than this, especially a hacked one. Yeah.
Yeah, I see it all the time. I'm like, wow, that thing is
Is that hacked?
this not.
All right.
I don't want to break the battery.
Ah, fair enough, yeah. Thing is, that'll be faster than this,
Yeah?
but I get to sit down on this. you can put a second battery in it, and then it'll do about sort of 25, which isn't too bad. But as it is, it does about 12 or 13, which isn't too good.
Mine does 15 in a minute.
Yeah. And yours will do hills better than this as well. Have a good one, nice to meet you. Yeah, it's amazing what modern batteries in e-scooters and e-bikes can do. They're really impressive. They show just how clunky this technology is in comparison. I mean, in fairness, it's 40 years old, but they are so much better. I think I shall go to the pond and stop and feed the ducks. And there's a very high chance I'll lose Twitch down there, so sorry. Cheers! But it's such a lovely afternoon. I just fancy sitting by the pond and feeding some geese for a while. The ducks and geese. They're so tame. A lot of them will come and eat out of your hand. I had a swan eating out of my hand the other day. Amazing. It's so cool. I really shouldn't approach roundabouts with the same way that I do in a car. I was looking ahead thinking, yeah, I can go, there's nothing coming. Don't really have the same protection to give me the margin of error if I screw up. Or the same speed as I would in a motorbike. So I had a motorbike for years before I had my driving license. And there, if you screw up, obviously you're vulnerable, but you at least have the acceleration to accelerate out of trouble, which can often save you if you do fuck up or if someone else fucks up. In this I have neither. Vulnerable AF, and I don't have the acceleration. And less visible than a bicycle. Okay, so when I pull off the road here on the right and head over to the pond, there is a very high chance that I'm going to lose the stream. So I'm really sorry to everyone on Twitch. If it does get dropped. Hopefully it won't, but find out in a minute. I know somewhere across the heath here it gets dropped. I will get a new ISP. This one is rubbish. I wish I hadn't transferred my phone line over now. Look at these geese! How cool is that? fantastic. Oh, they're awesome. Beautiful day. Right, let's feed some ducks. Feed the burbs. Which of them look hungry? None of them. There aren't many here today. Where are they all? Let me just grab the bread from the boot. Boot, lol. I wonder how recently they've been fed, or if they're hungry. You have a look at, are you? Oh, the wind's going that way, all right. There we go. Hey, the birds don't. Those crows and ravens don't miss a thing. They know when there's a human giving it out. Here we go. There we are. Hissing at the other birds. Asshole. Is that there's food honk? There's a human here giving it away for nothing. Stop scaring them off, you asshole. They're so funny. But the pigeons don't give a fuck. That was rubbish. The geese like to hiss, but the others aren't actually afraid of them. Oh, you snooze, you lose. There you go. I'm trying to throw it to you. The other one just swooped in. Seriously, dude. I'm literally throwing it right to you. I don't know why geese have such a fearful reputation. They're rubbish. I love them. They are not scary at all. Well, the ones here aren't anyway. I'm trying to help you, dude. I'm being honked at to say, give it to me. Okay, hello. Hello. Okay. Here we are. Oh shit, too far. There we go. Pidgey. This one's brave. I bet it'll come and eat out of my hand. I think I need to change the title of this stream to Feeding the Ducks, albeit geese, but you know what I mean. It's a turn of phrase, isn't it?
Is that
Hello there.
original?
It is indeed, yes.
Now, they always said they were ahead of their time, and now they're
Well,
really coming out.
absolutely. It makes more sense these days, doesn't it? People are a bit didn't really know what to make of them at the time.
Did you buy it at the time, or have you bought it?
I bought it last year.
Oh wow.
So it had spent the first 20 years of its life on display in an automotive museum down in Somerset.
Wow.
Oh, right.
And then the next 17 years of its life in a dealer's showroom, a guy who sold ride-on tractors.
Okay.
And so I'm the only person who's ever used it.
So you can either pedal or it goes electric. Is
Yes,
that right?
yes.
Is it,
Oh,
is it
cool.
pedal assisted, or is it?
Yeah, so basically you pedal to get going or uphill, otherwise you just let the motor do the rest of the work for you.
Oh, cool.
So on its own it'll do about 12-13 miles an hour, and I've got a modern battery in there, so that'll do about 18 miles range.
How do you steer?
And
With your feet?
under here,
Oh,
it's
I
a
don't
handlebars
see-
under here.
Where's the steering wheel?
Yeah, yeah, it's hiding under here. But you could fit a second battery to it, and depending on how you wire it up, you can kind of go twice as far or twice as fast. Or if you do a bit of mental thinking, you basically wire it up so it can be switchable between 12 and 24 volts, and so you can.
I'm not
A
sure you'd want to
charger
do 40
here?
miles an
No,
hour.
that's just the
Just a light-
headlight.
headlight.
Yeah,
Oh, I see, okay.
yeah.
I'm not sure you'd want to do 40 miles an hour.
No, it'll do. You can get it up to about with 24 volts. You can get it up to about 25 miles an hour, give or take.
That's
Um,
plenty.
That's quick enough.
Yeah, I had it doing 35 down the hill into Greenwich, and it's fucking terrifying.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
You wouldn't want to do it other than it was like late in the afternoon. There was no one around, and because there's just the one wheel at the front, it's quite hairy at that speed.
Yeah,
So
it's
yeah,
small as well, isn't it?
yeah.
So as soon as you steer, you
exactly. It's all over the gaff.
And is
So
it okay to, sorry, I'm
no, ask away.
from here, but are you with the police? Like, do you have to have a certain license or?
These are
something?
completely road legal. It's treated as something like an electrically assisted bike. Basically, it's a bicycle to
Oh,
all
I
intents
see.
and
Okay.
purposes.
Oh, that makes
So
sense.
anyone over the age of 14 can legally ride it on the road, unless you change the voltage up to 24, and then you can't because it's too fast. But as it is sort of stock, it's completely road legal for anyone. Yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, there are all sorts of e-bikes which people have made their own amendments and stuff.
yeah,
Makes
exactly.
sense. Yeah,
You see
true.
Yeah.
people hammering along on the meeting.
Oh yeah. Well, the other thing is obviously modern technology, a hub motor or something like that. They've got so much more torque; it'll just sail up a hill.
Yeah.
Whereas this, I'm pedaling away to assist it up a hill.
Yeah.
Whereas a modern one, it'll just go whoop and leave me for dead.
I got into work, and the annoying thing coming up the hill through.
Oh wow, yeah.
You got these buggers coming past you.
Yeah, I cycle just for fitness, and coming up through the park absolutely batters me. Really does batter me.
Yeah, it's the end of my commute home, basically.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah. So after about 6 miles, and then the 7th mile is right.
Have this. Yeah. But it's good for the cardio to do that on the reg.
Yeah,
so,
no, it's good. Yeah. Well, it's the one thing through lockdown. Obviously, we didn't ride anywhere for so long.
Ah, yes.
So, yeah.
Speak of the devil.
No, these things, mind you, they're not taking the mickey particularly, but there are some guys.
Yeah.
Hammering on. There's a
Yeah.
bloke who's got like I think it's his own kit. It's basically a mountain bike. He's
Okay.
got his own battery on it. And I've seen him going on. I reckon he's doing about 45.
Amazing.
It's insane. It's insane.
That's really impressive.
Yeah. Fine. But I've seen him go through the foot tunnel
Yeah.
as well.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah.
Questionable.
Yeah. That's it. In traffic, I can totally see why you'd want to, because that was something that I thought is I'd like to be able to sort of maybe get up to about 20 in traffic, just to really sort of keep with the flow a bit more.
yeah.
People might be slightly less inclined to make a dangerous pass and just sit behind you. It's technically the speed limit that they should be doing,
Yeah.
and so there's more chance that people might not try to make a dangerous pass.
That's
Well, I wasn't sure what you were. From afar, I was like, is that
No,
a
I-
mini golf cart?
I knew it was.
I'm so Canadian. I was like, what is that?
It's a British invention.
Yeah.
We all know what it is. So.
Anyway, sorry to bother you.
No, not at all. You're welcome. So basically, I stream my rides on YouTube and on Twitch.
Oh, cool.
And so the whole point is to meet people and chat and just
Oh, good.
pass the day. At the moment, I'm just boring my stream by feeding the ducks.
Oh, well. We
And
are
that's all.
live on YouTube.
You will be on. I'll upload to YouTube this evening, so you'll be on there tomorrow. Yeah.
Excellent. I'll have to look
So
it up.
C5 Live UK.
Like a
C5
fist
Live.
pump, or is
Nice
that
to
what
meet you.
do?
Yeah.
Yes, all
cool.
right.
So C5 Live UK. Yeah, that's the YouTube channel. Cheers. Nice to meet you.
This way.
Have a good afternoon. So the Burbs have given up on me. They've decided I'm a lost cause. Let me see if I can get some of them back. They won't mess about. I know. There we go. There we go. Hello, geesies. Come on. Don't let the other ones snake you all the time. The wind's blowing the other direction now. Oh, there we go. That one on the right. Come on. It's literally between your legs. There we go. Oh, is that too close? I'm sorry. To you. Oh heck, sorry. I'm trying. There we are. There we are. Oops, sorry. Why am I apologising? Hello, you're a brave one. Come on, brave Pidgey. Some of them are so brave, these will... I've had videos of them literally sitting on your hand before. Oh, it bounced off its head. Sorry. Oh. Wonder if any of these... No. These aren't brave enough to come and eat from your hands yet. I haven't forgotten you. Big old geese. There you are. There you go. There you go. And the geeseys. Sitting there patiently. Hello. On there. And the last two. On there and one there. Oh, there we go. Just making a right old sing-song back there. It is spring, really, isn't it? It's that time of year. I've bored my stream into submission. Right, let's mosey on. Right. Oh, I'm probably going to lose Twitch whichever direction I go. I'd quite like to go across the heath, but I know I'll lose Twitch if I go across there. If I go to the left, I might hang on to the stream. I do wonder if that one viewer is technically me. In which case it wouldn't matter at all if I dropped the stream and just switch over to recording to YouTube. Yeah, fuck it, I'm going to head over to the park. I won't go down the hill this time. Head over into the park, do a couple of laps in the park, come back the same way and come down through the village. I'll probably lose the stream, in which case sorry. And it'll be a YouTube recording. Right, let's mosey on. Yep. That is a horny bird, and the white one's got the horn for the other one.
One of those in a long time.
Yeah, they're very rare these days.
Yeah. What's the range?
So I've got a modern battery in this. I put it in a couple of weeks ago that it'll do about sort of 17 to 18 miles.
Nice, that's really good. Yeah.
There's room under here to fit a second battery, so obviously you'd double the range, it's up to 35 miles, or you can wire it up
yourself. Or...
Yeah. Obviously you can wire it up differently and it'll do about 25 miles an hour instead, so it depends on how you want to wire it up.
You want range and speed.
Yeah.
Nice.
And so I'm thinking I wasn't going to, but the longer I ride it, the more I'm thinking, yeah, I'll stick a second one in, but I'll wire it up that it'll be switchable between the two.
Oh, so you can go between.
Yeah.
I just got to get a picture for my...
Yeah, no worries.
He'd love these.
Yeah. So basically my rides are about, it's about the journey, not the destination.
Yeah,
sure. So I live stream my rides to Twitch and YouTube.
Nice.
And C5 Live UK.
C5
it's,
Live.
oh, shit. We don't want to lose that.
No, definitely not.
Is it still on the back here? No, I've lost my sticker. It was on the back there.
I'm gonna,
yeah, C5 Live UK. It's the number 5. Yeah. Actually, I've got a spare sticker in the boot, and I'm going to stick it on now. It's amazing how many. Well, I'll say how many subs I've got.
Yeah, I think
I've only got a couple, but it's amazing how many of those have come because they saw the sticker on the back of the C5.
no, it's going to Citroen C5.
Yes. So if you will have to put the whole C5 Live UK into YouTube to get it. I lose so many of these that I keep a supply in the boot now.
Subscribe.
Oh, fantastic. Thank you so much. Very grateful.
I'm going to send that picture to my mate now.
Oh, awesome. They are pretty rare. But
Yeah.
having said that, there's a guy I know in the area who has 4 of them, and another guy I know up towards Shooters Hill who has one as well. So strangely enough, there are 6
Wow.
within like a couple of miles of here, just by sheer coincidence.
There must be something in southeast London.
I think so. The nerd is strong in us.
Yeah. Nice one, mate.
Fantastic.
Thanks for taking the time.
Oh, pleasure. Thank you for stopping. Yeah, happy to chat. That's what it's about.
Yeah. And now's the perfect weather for it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. So I'm out as much as I can at the moment.
And the battery's better in the warmth as well.
I don't think it's quite the same with lithium batteries as it is
Okay.
with lead acid ones.
Okay, at least, right.
So this is what you call a LiFePO 4. It's a form of lithium battery,
Right.
but they're safer than the traditional lithium ion. The lithium ion ones are the ones that go,
Yeah.
and these
So
don't
I
do
imagine
that.
they're not cheap, right?
No, it wasn't. This one was about 160 quid for the battery.
Oh, that's not
But if
too
you
bad.
think, a lead acid battery, you're looking at 60-70 pounds,
Yeah, no, that's
and it
not
won't
so
have the
bad.
same life or the same
Yeah.
characteristics or anything.
Yeah.
So it could be worse.
Yeah, definitely.
But obviously, it's a lot of money once you start thinking about adding a second one.
Yes.
Um,
Right up.
But
Nice, you got your phone mount in there as well.
yeah, so that's so I can keep in touch with chat on the stream on
Nice.
Twitch. So I was just boring them all with feeding the geese and the ducks.
They're like, get moving.
Pretty much, yeah.
Right, man, nice to meet you.
Fantastic. Have a great weekend. Cheers. So yeah, it's somewhere along here that Vodafone, I'm going to name and shame, Vodafone claim to have like the best quality of service you can have in the entirety of this area, and it's a big fat lie. I was with ID Mobile before, who are effectively 3, their backbone, and they weren't great, but they were better than Vodafone in the area. Are we stopping? Yes, we are. Wow, it's windy AF here. Where are we going? Parkour. Somehow it hasn't dropped the stream yet. I bet it's choppy as fuck though. So I'll go back into the park, but I won't go back down into Greenwich. That's when I came a cropper the other night. Because I wasn't keeping track of my miles. And ended up having to do the pedal of shame half the way home to preserve the battery, to make sure I could get up the hills that I needed to get up. I think one of the people at the crossing was trying to do a sneaky bit of filming of it as I went by. It's like, there's no need to be sneaky. This is weird as fuck, feel free. Okay.
Hi.
Hello. And tiny dogs. Hello, tiny dogs. Given the weather, I thought there'd be more skaters and skateboarders out, seeing that guy going the other way. The local colleges and schools have chucked out, so I would have thought there might be people around wanting to make the most of the nice weather on a Friday afternoon and get people up here skateboarding. Skirt, skirt. Oops, cyclists coming this way, not the other way. What is that one? Where? Head up to the statue again. I can't believe how quiet it is here. I'm so confused. It's been such a really quiet, the whole ride. The traffic has been quieter than it should have been. There's no people around here. What's going on? Was there a secret apocalypse while I wasn't looking? It's glorious sunshine, it's really warm, and the park is, relatively speaking, deserted from how it should be. Yep, I actually haven't dropped the stream. Can you believe it? Let me turn the battery off for now. I'll pause. Yeah, I'm amazed. It didn't drop the stream across the heath. That's fantastic. I probably have about 20 minutes left on the GoPro battery before having to swap that over. The power bank can't come soon enough for that, I think. It'll be really good to not have to mess with that. The 55, it's between sort of 55 minutes and an hour and 5 minutes limitation is a bit rubbish. So the next mobile phone service I'm going to try, I think, will be O2 and see if their reception is any better around the area. Once I can find someone who's consistent, that'll be great. I just want to get a really consistent stream going on where I don't have to keep stopping to either reconnect because it's dropped the stream from shit service or change batteries over. Just have a consistent stream. That'll be good. The best bit of being in the park? Dogs. There are dogs everywhere. On a good day I get to pet some. I've never had a pet dog. I'd love to have one. I love dogs. They're awesome. I mean, pretty much anything with 4 legs and 2 eyes and fur, and I'm happy. But it's when you start adding legs and eyes that the nope factor starts to kick in. Anything with 20 eyes, that's just fucking wrong. Oh. Oh, that was cute. I thought Doug was going to play. If it was a bit less busy, I'd go over and show you all the dome. But I don't want to get in the way, and I would really be in the way. I am increasingly feeling the whole idea of sticking a second battery in this and wiring it up for switchable 24 and 12 volts. But particularly just double the range. I'm going to start researching, but I've read there's a lot of trouble with the gearboxes getting munched on 24 volt motors. But I don't know if that's because they're going from sort of 0 to 24, whereas I'll be thinking in terms of going from 0 to 12, and then once you're moving, then going up to 24 afterwards. So I wonder if it'll put less stress on the gearbox. But if it's about the gradual application of torque, but I know a lot of guys did end up munching their gearboxes really badly. You can buy some upgraded parts. So there's a planetary gear system within the motor, and the planetary gears eat themselves. And I think some guys have made some that are carbon fibre reinforced. I don't know if they're resin or what they're made out of. They've made some reinforced ones. Yeah, I'm really starting to feel the idea of a 24 volt upgrade. When I first got this, I was thinking I'm just going to keep everything absolutely stock. Because it had never been used, it was as good as new. I wouldn't say it was in as new condition, it was in unused condition. There were the odd scrape here and there where it had been sort of hoisted up onto shelves and things like that, and some moisture damage over the years. It's just inevitable. But it was in completely unused condition. So I was a bit funny about modifying it too much, or if anything I do has to be reversible. I still like the idea of things being reversible, since it is original and it's in such good condition. Yeah, screw it. I'm going to go and take up some space. Go and stick it by the front so you get a better view out over the city, and you can see the dome and stuff. Or not. Might have overestimated the ability to see from here. It is busy.
Okay, should we go down? I think this way, yeah.
It's really crowded.
I don't remember clearly. I remember the...
I can't get the handbrake to engage. There we go. Nope. There we are. What's the stream quality looking like? Shit. Absolutely terrible. It's like 1 pixel of stream health. So this is probably choppy as hell. or probably enough to get audio out as long as I stay still. And don't ask it to send too much data at once, like changing the picture too much. So if everyone could be so kind as to stand still, please. It's probably got enough bitrate to get the audio out. I might swap the GoPro battery over before I head back, which means once again dropping the stream. It's probably only got about sort of 10-20 minutes left in it. It's a bit unpredictable. I considered getting a GoPro 10 just for the battery life, and then realised that you can actually run it off a battery pack, a USB battery pack, live. And the internal battery will then take over should that one run out. So that'll be plenty. And it saves me having to buy another GoPro, which would suck. Okay, I came here so you guys could see, and there's nothing to see. So I'm going to get out of the way. Swap the GoPro battery back over and then head back. Oops. Okie doke. Right. So, yep, everyone on YouTube, it'll just be a jump. Everyone on Twitch, sorry, back in 5 minutes when I reconnect after I've swapped the batteries over. Thank you for being here. BRB. Brilliant. There we go. And in typical YouTube and Twitch fashion, everyone wanted to come over and have a chat while I was off stream. Oh, hi, Cohen. I wonder when you came in. Let me reconnect to chat. Sorry, just reconnecting to YouTube and Twitch. So I stream my rides live, and yeah, so I was just reconnecting to the stream.
Get a proper
Yeah, cool, no problem at all.
technology from that time.
Can I take one then?
Of course you can, you don't need to ask, feel free, absolutely. Cheers.
I haven't seen one of those for about 40 years, I reckon.
Shh, don't say that.
Lad at school used to have one.
It was 2 years ago, it was just the other day. It was Really? How lucky was he to have one?
No, his parents had a lot of money.
Yeah, spoilt shit. I would have loved one when I was a kid, yeah.
How long have you had this then?
Just a year.
Really?
Yeah, so it spent, I was just telling this gentleman that it had spent the first 37 years of its life on display. It was just on in a showroom and in a museum. And so I'm the only person that's ever used it. So when it came up for sale last year, I was like, yep, I'll buy it right now. One that's...
There can't be that many around.
There can't be. I mean, they only sold about 3,000, I think, at the time. And they just sort of offloaded the rest, and they ended up, I think a load ended up in the Middle East, perhaps.
Really?
And yeah.
Ahead of his time.
Yeah, I think so.
Early, wasn't he, really?
Yeah. That when you think that so everyone's used to e-scooters and e-bikes today, and everyone's electric vehicle isn't such an outrageous prospect, that I think these would probably be moderately successful if they sold them today.
Oh yes, it would have been. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely today.
It was just way too soon.
Good luck with it.
Oh, no worries.
That. He's like that now.
Yeah.
Great.
He was, yeah.
time,
Yeah,
yeah.
very much so.
Yeah.
Lovely meeting you guys. Cheers. Maybe that's what it is. It's the first person to start chatting breaks the ice, and then other people feel like they can approach and say hello. I've also taken my sunglasses off, which makes me more approachable. They're a kind of a necessity for mirror glasses. Of course, it's mirror aviators, 80s-tastic. They're kind of a necessity when I'm riding around. I keep getting flies in my eye, literally in my eyeball, well, under my eyelids. It's painful as hell. So yeah, right, drop the stream again, back with Twitch. I'm going to send it straight out of the park in that case, before it can drop the stream again. I'll head over back through the village and head home, I think. Oh wow, my Twitch app is being a bit, it's having a moment. Nope, not that one. That one. There we go. Right, let's send it before it can decide to drop the stream again. I'll let this car go first. Okay, we're back. Hiya.
That's pretty cool. Not seen one of them in a long time.
Yeah, the only time I'd ever seen before I bought it was in a museum. It was on display in the Cambridge Computer Museum. Otherwise, I'd never seen one ever.
I've seen one 30, 40 years ago.
Shh, we don't say that.
James, and it still works, does it?
Yeah, well, this one has spent its entire life on display, so I'm the only person who's ever used it. When I bought it last year, it had never been used.
How much you pay for it?
So they vary, but generally between, depending on what condition they're in, between 300 and 850. So 300 would be a basket case.
I thought if you'd said 15 grand, then I'd have gone, yeah, okay.
So
it's the first ever kind of electric car.
It's like a cross between a bicycle and an electric go-kart. That's the easiest description, I think. Yeah, so a basket case would cost about 300. Well, this is a LifePo battery, so this will do me about 17, 18 miles. Okay, there's room to stick a second one under and go twice as far or twice as fast.
Brilliant.
Yeah, nice one.
Good luck on you.
Cheers, have a good one. Right, let's get out of here before I drop the stream again. Whee! Gorgeous dog, holy crap. Sorry for the zigzagging, I was just giving that van a wide berth. I wasn't sure if they were about to pull out. Yeah.
Is that an original?
It is, yes.
Fantastic.
1984 this was.
Never really seen one.
Before I'd bought this, the only time I'd ever seen one was in a museum.
So why did you buy it? For fun?
Yes, basically, yeah.
Good idea.
Yeah, nice one.
It's nice.
It's a lot of fun, it is a giggle.
Yeah.
So I stream my rides live on YouTube and Twitch. Cool. Just cause, why not? There's a guy that streams driving his truck across the desert, so people might watch me ride this through London.
So, what charge you get out of that then?
So I've got a modern battery in it, and so I'll get up 17 to 18 miles. So for around here, that's loads. There's room to stick a second battery under here.
Oh, for another battery?
Yeah, and double the range, or you can wire it up and go twice as fast.
But you don't want it as fast as last year.
So what I've essentially know, but it's not very good up hills. So for me, this is it's about the journey, not the destination. And so I'd switch it into 24 volts for going up hills and switch it back to 12 volts when I'm on the flat. Just because it's not about speed, it's about just getting up hills and then just the ride.
Right, the enjoyment.
Yeah, exactly that.
I just take my time down at I don't usually do.
Yeah.
Right.
So as you ride to commute?
Yeah, I could drive, but there's no point. Not working the office.
Okay, yeah.
Most of the time, it's about 10 mile round to 20 miles there and back.
Okay, yeah.
10 miles there, 20 miles back, yeah.
It's good cardio.
Yeah. Oh. I don't need it a long day.
Yeah. Oh, cheers, have a good one. Cheers, so long. You'll be on YouTube in tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Stream everything.
What next?
It's C5 Live UK.
I'm gonna look.
Cheers. Yeah, I found a lot of people it doesn't quite register when I say I stream it to live on YouTube. I don't think they quite suss that it means that you're live right now. It never crossed my mind. They all sent it across the path back there. It's certainly safer for cyclists. It never crossed my mind to do that. Again, as I say, it's about the journey, not the destination. So I'm in no hurry to get where I'm going. I'm not going anywhere. I'm trying to come up with places to go to prolong my ride. Oh shit. My front brake cable just snapped. That's always interesting. So this could be a really interesting stream. I'm going to have to go on just my back brake. And that's the bitey one, the angry brake. So that's giving me a job to do tomorrow or this evening. Find a really long ass brake cable that can make that travel. I wonder if I can feed just the cable through the sleeve. I know it's doable. Depends how sort of dry it is. If I put some PTFE spray on the cable before doing it, I would rather not have to replace the cable run itself. So yeah, I'm going to make this my last lap, so to speak, and head for home. Since I'm down to my back brake only. My front cable is my go-to brake. Front brake is my go-to brake. And I need to be super careful because my instinct is, when stopping in a hurry, is to go for the front brake. going nowhere in a hurry anyway, so it's all good. This traffic's actually going too slowly for me. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Okey doke. Perfect timing, got lucky there. The toughest bump in the estate. So no full sending it anywhere. I've gone quiet, I've run out of chat. Perfect timing to end the stream, I think. Oh, that one. Flipping heck. It's so narrow when it's parked up here. It makes me really nervous. Because because occasionally you get people that come down here at speed. Oh, they have nowhere to hide. Oh, squish. Stream is long gone. Oh damn, I can't brake and indicate left as I have no right hand brake. Okay, where have I got room where I can stop and do my pull in and do my sign off. Right, okay. Thank you to everyone who's made it this far. It's been a fun ride. I've met a lot of really interesting people. Frustratingly, a lot of people decided to come up and say hello while I was off stream in Greenwich Park, which was unfortunate while I was trying to reconnect, but it's all good. So thank you very much for watching my video. I shall be on again when I can in a few days, maybe tomorrow. The weather forecast looks good tomorrow, so if I can get a cable, front brake cable, I'll do that. So anyone that makes it this far into the video, leave a comment. Let's say brake cable, say brake cable in the comments, and I'll know that you made it to the end and you're a legend. And thank you so much, and I will catch you yes, my shitty sign off. I'm C5 Live UK, and I'll see you around. But there, I'm just going up the rigging. Yeah. That's awesome. Alright boys.
Your face is okay.
Right, I shall mosey on. I'm still umming and ahhing about where to go to get myself an ice cream. It's right in the middle of the one-way system. It's a bit dangerous when the traffic is this heavy. Maybe we'll just head back into the park for now. Another really, really heavy waft of weed. Bloody Ada. I know there are states in America where it's very legal, but it's still very not legal here. Each to their own. Not for me, but each to their own. I don't think it should be illegal, personally. I think it does far less harm than alcohol. Actually, I'm going this way. I don't know where I'm going. I guess I'll just head back to the park for now. Where are these guys going? Okay, dude. You know what? I'm going to take advantage of the fact that this is all stationary and get my arse out there. There we go. That worked for me, actually. What I'm not going to do is cut through the traffic any more than necessary. I'm just going to have to suck it up. Pavement? What pavement? A road? What road? Whoa, where's he flipping going? That's all I need. Flipping Barney kicking off. Everyone's taking the piss, and because of him, no one's going to see me. Shitting balls. Where are they going? I'm going that way. I need decent indicators on this. Whenever I need to indicate I'm going left, I have to let go of the power, and that's dangerous as fuck. Skirt, skirt. I wonder how choppy this has been for you guys on Twitch. Crawling alongside me is really dangerous. I know you're curious about what I am, or rather what this is. I couldn't give a shit what I am. What I'm riding. But the longer they're alongside me, the more dangerous it is. Well, I don't want them to send it past full belt. I don't want them to dither either. I'd like them to just get on with it. Which way am I going? Left or right? I will go right. Small child. This isn't looking good. Where am I going? This way, head for the hill. So this is where I'm afraid I might lose Twitch. Sorry for everyone on Twitch. I might lose the stream up here, but I'll reconnect up the top. Pedal beach, pedal of shame up the hill. That's about me, not the guy that I passed. Respect to anyone who can cycle up this. I did it once, it battered me. It's really difficult. There are some, you get the occasional cyclist up here, there just comes bombing up here. They must have really strong legs and fantastic stamina. So I might lose the stream down here. Apologies if I do. I'll reconnect when I'm over near the standard, if need be. That's when there's more reception. Given that it's a Friday afternoon and glorious, I thought it'd be busier than this.
Yo!
Hey man! I was tempted to add a small loop, but I figured I'd try to just get out of here as quick as I can, in case I drop the stream. I wonder if the really good weather makes the mobile phone service better, if there's less interference.